here today with Baldwin English. We're at FPL, and Baldwin, thank you very much for having us today. I know you participated in the dune planting over at the Meisel Johnson State Park,
Right.
and you brought a bunch of people from your company. How did you like that?
Well, we've been partnering with the South Florida Audubon for about 8 years or so on that particular project. This was my first time joining the team there, and personally, I had a blast. And I think everyone that participated, many of whom have returned year after year, also find that to be one of the most rewarding projects that we do during what we call our Power to Care Week.
That's great. That's amazing. So why do you think it's important for companies like FPL and the private sector to be involved in this type of activity?
You know, FPL we're a big company, but we're not this amorphous type of entity. We're made up of thousands of people that live, work, and play right in the community that we serve. So we want to do everything we can to make our community more livable and just a more acceptable place for us.
Right.
And this is one of those projects that we find a lot of value in. So we're happy to take part in that.
That's great. And what could you tell me about your experience in actually being on the ground there and doing this? How did it feel? How was the weather? How was the team? How did they like it?
You know, we do a lot of projects during that week, everything from painting to reading to kids, to moving furniture. We do whatever we can to give back to the community. This by far is one of the more fun things that I've had an opportunity to take part in because you're on the beach. It was a beautiful sunny day. And we really can see the impact of what we're doing because you can see the erosion that's taking place along the coastline.
Sure.
And to be able to participate in an activity that will help to prevent erosion so we can utilize the beach for many more years to come, that was valuable to us.
Okay. Any feedback from your group after? Because what the experience that I've had in trying to organize some of these things is that sometimes people think it's going to be out in the heat, in the sand. You know, it's going to be very difficult. It's planting. It's it's a physical activity that feels like it's going to be a lot of effort. But in the end, it happened. You know, it ends up being like a real team building activity. Everybody's laughing, they're having fun. It's a fun thing, and you leave at the end of the day, with a sense of having done something really positive, and people seem to be really happy. How was your experience with your team?
Well, I think you hit it right on the head, right? It is a team effort, and not just our members that were there that day, but partnering with the South Florida Audubon and the Adopt a Dune program. Some of the work was already done, and just in terms of at least laying out where the vegetation was supposed to go.
Right.
So we did do the digging, we did do the planting and the initial watering, and it was hot and it is tiring, but that's part of giving back. It's not always going to be comfortable, right? It's not
Right.
always going to be in an air-conditioned place like we are today, but we're happy to do it. And as I said, people aren't afraid of hard work because there are people that were part of our team that day that have been coming back year after year for this same program. So we're happy to do it.
Okay, that's great. Well, any parting words that you'd like to share? Any activities that you have coming up?
Sure. I mean, I don't know if I have anything specific to advertise, just to say that our Power to Care Week is something that we do highlight in one particular week where we do take part in events just like this.
Okay.
But we try to foster a culture of volunteerism here at FPL. So throughout the year, we have opportunities to serve, whether it's giving out food, whether it's installing LED lights in underserved communities. We do a lot of volunteer activities throughout the year, and we're happy that this was just one of many activities that we participate in.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Thank you for participating, and thanks to FPL for bringing us the light.
We're happy to do so. We've been doing it for 100 years. It's our 100-year anniversary.
Oh, wow. So the same as the city of Hollywood.
Same as the city.
Okay.
We're like twins, and we're happy to continue to hopefully do it for another 100 years to come.
Great. Well, thank you again.
Thank you.
And look forward to working with you in the future on some of these plantings again. Thank you.
Sure we will.
Take care.
All right.
Thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you next time.